So excited to tell you about this. Nitro Circus Live has been performing all around the world for the past 3 years, and now that show is coming to North America for the first time. Join us to talk about that is one of its performers, Josh Sheehan. He rides a motorcycle with Nitro Circus, and he's a good motorcyclist, I guess you say, motorbike, as you say in Australia, which is where you're from.
Yep.
Well, welcome to Detroit, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to show some video. You do some amazing things on this motorcycle. Tell us about it.
Well, thanks. Yeah, so basically backflips, 540s, all sorts of different tricks, but I was known for the double backflip, and recently with the help of Travis I did the first triple backflip, so that was pretty exciting, pretty scary.
Now, did you do the triple backflip during Nitro Circus?
No, this was a one-off stunt.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, it took us, we started working on this.
Check that out.
We started working on it back in 2013, so it took us a while to get to that point.
You got to feel like you're flying when you're doing this, right?
Yeah, well, certainly when I landed, I felt like I was flying.
I bet, yeah, right?
Yeah, it was exciting. It was scary, a lot of things. It was one thing that we just could not stuff up, couldn't afford to make any mistakes on.
All right, I got to ask you, how many broken bones have you had? Because this is obviously something that you had to perfect and a lot of practice.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good compared to some people, but 8, 9, maybe 10 broken bones. But
well, that's not so bad.
Yeah, I've done a few shoulder injuries,
couple
reconstruction, dislocation, things like that, but I guess they're not classed as breaks.
A lot of preparation has got to go into that. I mean, those are big ramps, and there's a high degree of difficulty there. And also, when it comes to safety, you guys have to make sure that you're safe doing this, right? Yeah,
that's right. That ramp was 35 feet high. I come in entry speed at 50 mile an hour, full throttle up the ramp. And we had to. We didn't know the ramps were going to work to start with, so we started jumping into airbags. And that ramp was about the 15th design. And it's just a lot of trial and error.
So if we get tickets to the Nitro Circus Live that's coming to Joe Louis on October 18th, this is what we're going to see. We're going to see all kinds of stunts. You're going to be doing some stunts there, but this gets pretty wild. It's not just your traditional motorcycles. We're talking about like wheelchairs and skateboards and everything, right?
Yeah, that's right. On the this one ramp, there's just motorcycles, and then on the other ramp, there's BMX, skateboard, scooter, rollerblades. Anything that we can put wheels on. We have contraptions, trikes, couches. We even get a few people from the crowd to join in with Cam Sinclair on the motorbike. So it's pretty full on. It's great fun. Great to see everything that goes on.
Now, Josh, you have got to be then an adrenaline junkie, I would say.
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
Tell us a little bit about what kind of motivates you to do this. Is it just the thrill of it?
Yeah, well, it started off. I loved cars, bikes, just going fast, doing jumps, and I think doing tricks, showing off, it kind of appealed to me. There was so much to learn, and every time you learnt a new trick, it was overcoming something. Because mistakes in the air can cause crashes, and it's caused plenty of deaths. So it's when you learn something new, when you conquer something, you get that rush and sense of achievement.
Well, you're in a good town to do that because you like cars and you like motorcycles, and we do a good job of making cars here. So I'm looking forward to that. Coming up October 18th at Joe Louis. The tickets go to WXYZ.com for information on that. So what does Detroit need to bring to the table? Do you feed off of the audience? What do we need to do for you?
Yeah, noise. So a lot of people and a lot of noise. If you cheer loud, we go harder.
You go even crazier with your stunts, huh?
Yeah. See, if it's a small crowd, we have fun. We do what we do, but when it's a big crowd and we hear a lot of noise and we hear it all, we all get amped, we get pumped up, we feed off the energy, and we put on a better show.
Well, it's not for a bit now, so take care of yourself between now and then, okay? We want to see you 100% when you get here to Detroit, and that Nitro Circus Live coming up October 18th at Joe Louis. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Best of luck.